Thank you for choosing a cooker from the Leisure Rangemaster range. It will give you years of enjoyable and successful cooking. This short video will help you understand the features of your new cooker so that you can make the very best use of it. As well as watching this, you should also read the user's guide carefully, then keep it in a safe place for future reference. All Rangemasters, whether they have an eye level or waist level grill, or are powered by natural gas or bottled gas, LPG, have the same basic features. The hot plate has 4 burners, 2 rapide and 2 semi-rapide. They are different sizes to fit different pans, and their outputs vary to give you the option of different cooking speeds. To light any of the burners, simply turn on the tap and push the ignition button. Each tap has a stop point, which is the simmer setting, and is the lowest possible output for that burner. This position allows very fine control of your cooking, ideal for making delicate sauces. The burner caps and trim rings were designed to enable you to remove them easily for cleaning. Use soapy water or put them through the dishwasher. And when replacing these parts, make sure you put them in the right position, with the notch of the trim ring and locating pegs correctly aligned. This is really important because if these parts are fitted incorrectly, it can damage the burners. Place pans centrally over the burner so that flames are kept under the base. Flames which spread over the sides of the pan waste energy. You'll find that pans from 4 to 10 inches across the bottom will stand safely on the pan support. And try to use saucepans with lids whenever possible. Putting a lid on makes the contents of a pan boil more quickly and economically, as well as reducing steam in the kitchen. If you use aluminium or copper bottom pans, you may notice that a metallic residue builds up on the enamelled pan supports over a period of time. You can remove this with a cleaner such as Duraglit. Your Rangemaster comes with a special non-stick griddle, which is ideal for cooking a wide range of foods, from bacon and eggs to pancakes and drop scones. Cooking with the griddle can be a healthy alternative to frying, without losing any of the taste, as very little oil is required. If you have a professional 55 Auto model, the griddle is not a standard accessory, but it can be purchased as an optional extra at any time. When you want to use the griddle, position it over the hot plate burners, resting it on the pan supports. Preheat on a high setting for 2 minutes, then brush the griddle with oil, if required, before putting the food on. The heat to the griddle is then regulated with the control knobs, and, with a little use, you'll soon become familiar with the best settings for different foods. Don't leave the griddle on full for longer than 2 minutes before adding the food, as the excess heat can affect the non-stick finish. The griddle is perfect for cooking drop scones, potato cakes, fish cakes and eggs, or try burgers, chops and fish steaks for delicious results. To protect the griddle coating, always use heat-resistant plastic, wooden or nylon utensils, since metal ones may scratch and damage it. And try to avoid placing pans or plates onto the griddle, as this can also wear off the special coating. Wait until the griddle plate is cool before cleaning it in hot, soapy water. The glass lid of the Rangemaster 55 waist level models incorporates a safety cut-off device. Should the lid be lowered accidentally, the gas supply to all 4 hot plate burners is automatically cut off. But remember, when you raise the lid again, any burners left on will still be on, although not lit, and unburnt gas will be escaping. Always make sure you remove the griddle from the hot plate before closing the lid, and avoid using the glass lid as a work surface, as any scratches to the glass may weaken it. The Rangemaster grill has a generous grilling area and includes a reversible grill pan trivet that allows you to vary the grilling heights and cooking speeds for different foods. On the waist level models, the grill door should be left open when the grill is in use. It has a rest position to allow you to open the oven door below while you're grilling. If you have a waist level grill, to ensure even cooking, always push the pan in until it reaches the stop position. You may find the knobs on the control panel become quite hot if the grill pan isn't in the right place. When you use the grill for browning, the dish should be placed on the trivet inside the grill pan. And wear oven gloves because the grill area will get hotter when browning than during normal use. The gas grill is lit in the usual way, but since bottled gas has different properties, the LPG grill on the Rangemaster 55 has automatic ignition. Simply turn the control knob and the gas will light automatically. The oven of your Rangemaster uses the heat flow zoned heat system. This features 3 different heat zones: high at the top of the oven, medium in the centre and low at the bottom, giving you the flexibility to cook dishes that require different oven temperatures at the same time. When lighting your oven, turn the oven control knob to setting 9 and press the ignition button until the burner lights. If you have a Rangemaster 55 Auto or Professional 55 Auto, sparking occurs automatically and you don't need to press the ignition button. When the gas is lit, turn down to your required setting. We recommend that you preheat the oven at this setting for 15 minutes before cooking. If you want to change the temperature whilst cooking, turn up to 9 again, then down to the setting you need. The oven also features the Leisure S setting, ideal for cooking slowly over long periods without spoiling food. Alternatively, you can use this special low temperature setting for keeping dishes warm until you're ready to serve, or for warming plates. The 2 interchangeable oven shelves can be fitted in any of 5 positions. You can slide them partway out of the oven to a safety stop position, which prevents them from tipping and enables you to check on food without having to completely remove the dish from the oven. For best cooking results, keep shelves at least 1 position apart to allow free circulation of heat. The unique Leisure Handy Rack is designed to fit in one of 2 positions on the inside of the oven door. It takes the place of one of the oven shelves and can be removed if you don't need it. When the Handy Rack is in its highest position, you can still use the 5th shelf, and when it's in the lowest position, other dishes can be placed on the 2nd shelf. The roasting tin provided fits snugly inside the Handy Rack and will hold up to a 12-pound oven-ready joint or bird, ideal for basting. The oven is protected by a flame supervision device, which reduces the supply of gas to the oven if the flames go out for any reason. If there's a power cut, all Rangemaster 55 burners can be lit using a match. If you have the Rangemaster 55 Auto or Professional 55, only the grill and hot plate burners can be lit in this way. You can't use the oven until the electricity supply is restored and clock reset. The oven of all Rangemaster models are fitted with a complete set of cook and clean liners. These are coated with a special enamel finish which helps to clean itself as you cook. The special coating works most effectively at temperatures in excess of 180 degrees centigrade or gas mark 4. If you use the oven consistently below this temperature or for high temperature open roasting, then deposits may begin to form instead of being oxidized as intended. In this instance, you can easily remove the linings, clean them with a soapy cloth, and dry and replace them. When you've put the cleaned linings back, heat the oven at 220 degrees centigrade, gas mark 7, for about an hour. The minute timer provides 2 functions. Firstly, to tell the time of day, and secondly, as a useful timer to help remind you of cooking periods. To enter the time of day, press the plus and minus buttons at the same time. Then, use these to set the time, remembering that it is a 24-hour clock. To set the minute timer, press the plus button and hold it until the required cooking period is shown in the display. If you overshoot, you can use the minus button to correct what you've entered. When the minute timer has been set, the cooking pot symbol will start to flash. You can set the minute timer to time anything from 1 minute to 23 hours and 59 minutes. The timer will beep when the cooking period is up. To cancel it, simply press the minus button and, after a few seconds, the clock will revert to the time of day. If you don't cancel the timer, it will beep for a short while before stopping automatically. If you need to cancel the minute timer with time remaining, just press the minus button until zeros appear in the display. When you release the minus button, the clock will go back to the time of day. The digital clock on the Rangemaster and Professional 55 Auto is an extremely convenient and easy-to-use feature. The 6 symbols under the controls are minute timer, cook period, stop time, reset, and plus and minus setting controls. To set the clock, press and hold down the cook period and stop time buttons and set the time using the plus and minus buttons, remembering that it is a 24-hour clock. If you find your clock running backwards, check that you haven't set the minute timer by mistake. When the cooker is in manual mode, the cooking pot symbol shows. If the auto symbol is flashing, the oven will not operate manually until you've pressed the reset button. To set the minute timer, press and release the minute timer button. Then set the cooking period by using the plus and minus buttons. When you've entered the cooking period, the clock will revert, after about 5 seconds, to the correct time of day and show both the bell and cooking pot symbols. You can check the time remaining on the minute timer simply by pressing the minute timer button. When the cooking period ends, the minute timer will beep, and this beep can be cancelled by pressing, then releasing the minute timer button. If you need to cancel the cooking period with time remaining, press and release the minute timer button. Then press the minus button to cancel the remaining minutes. The timer will start to beep and the bell symbol will go out. To cancel the beeping, press and release the minute timer button. It's easy to set your Rangemaster to cook automatically. Before you start, you need just 2 numbers clearly in mind. The length of time you want the oven to be on, the cooking period, and the time of day you want the cooking to stop. First, press and release the cook period button. Then, set the cooking time using the plus and minus buttons. Next, you need to set the stop time, so press and release the stop time button. Then, set the time at which you want the oven to switch off by using the plus and minus buttons again. Finally, turn the oven control knob to the cooking temperature you require. At the end of the cooking period, a beep will sound. You can adjust the tone of the beep while it's sounding, if you want to, simply by pressing plus or minus to turn the tone up or down. If at any stage you want to cancel the automatic setting, just press the manual reset button and the clock will revert to the time of day. Rangemaster ovens can also be set to finish automatically when they are already cooking in the manual mode. All you have to do is press and release the stop time button and set this using the plus and minus buttons as before. There's a handy drawer below the oven which is perfect for storing pots and pans close to hand, but must not be used for any flammable materials. Each Rangemaster has a badge detailing its specification and serial number, and you'll find this below the oven door on the left-hand side. If you have a Rangemaster 55EL, the badge is located behind the storage drawer, which can be removed for access. Make a note of this information in case you need to contact us about your cooker. In your Rangemaster information pack, there are 2 leaflets. The first is a product registration form. When you fill this in, it'll help us contact you in the unlikely event of there being a problem with your cooker. Also included are some questions which help us to understand more about our customers, how they learnt about our products, and how we may improve these in the future. The second leaflet gives details of our extended warranty service, which has been specially designed by Cornhill Insurance. When you buy a Flavel Leisure product, it's automatically covered by a 1-year parts and labour guarantee. And for further peace of mind, many customers are now taking the option of extending that guarantee to give themselves warranty cover for 3 or 5 years. If you haven't already purchased a similar warranty from your retailer, we recommend that you consider this offer and the peace of mind it provides very carefully. Your installer will ensure that your new cooker is correctly installed and adjusted, and we recommend an annual service to make certain that it continues to perform safely and efficiently. Your installer may offer this facility, or alternatively, servicing schemes are widely available, such as that offered by our sister company, ArgaCare, who are our recommended service providers. Thank you for choosing a Rangemaster cooker. As you start to use it, we know you'll appreciate its quality and enjoy its many superb features. Good cooking. Also available is the new Leisure Rangemaster sink, designed as the perfect complement to the popular Rangemaster collection of cookers. Rangemaster sinks are available in a choice of coordinating colours: racing green, regal blue and rich claret. For a full colour brochure, please telephone Leisure Sinks on 0115 946 4000. If you need to contact us about your cooker, our customer care department is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday, and from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Telephone number 01926 427 027, and they'll be pleased to assist you.